Spiritual Chuck here. I'm on top of a mountain. I hear a car coming. I think. It's pretty nice up here. I found a flat spot to lay down on tonight. I got a little earlier start on camping. It was still dark, but at least it wasn't late. But I'm still sitting here enjoying the night. And I didn't even check the RFs on the location until just now. And here's what it looks like. A 5. I love it. That's fantastic. Right there, that's because I don't have it on Wi-Fi. Hang on a second. I mean on airplane mode. Now I got it on airplane mode. Here comes a car. Let's see if you can see it. There it went. That's all she wrote. I love it. Anyway, we're back to 5 again. 5 or 6. That's pretty awful good, guys. I haven't seen much lower than that. We got a green light on that one. I wanted to give another shout out to Ruby and thank her for, I went in there and I saw some instant coffee and I said, you think I could get some of that instant coffee? And she wasn't going to give me any because it belonged to the store. And so she took me over to the shelf and she said, I think we got some over here. And you know what she did? She bought me a whole jar of instant coffee. Not a big one, but I mean, the only one they had. It's like, man, thank you, Ruby, so much. I wanted to say one other thing about her family. She talked to me about a couple of her kids, and I wanted to just tell them that not very many people know this, but you know, people go through a dark night of the soul, they say, twice in their life. Once when they're 27 to 30. I did when I was 27. I wound up going to AA and getting my act cleaned up, and had a great career in AA for 20 years. That's where I got my nickname, Spiritual Chuck. And then you go through another dark night of the soul between 57 and 60. Now, I also went through one when I was like 41 or 42. And so this is not set in stone, but it's just a good measuring stick for some people, particularly if they're going through hard times and they happen to be those ages. I happen to be 58, going to be 59 in October. So I'm in one. It's certainly proven true to me that these 2 periods in my life, for sure, were those times. So anyway, shout out to Ruby and her family, and again, shout out to Jackie. She gave me that little bit of change because that's all the change she had. And what else was I going to say about Jackie? Oh man, she's just a sweetheart. She blew my heart wide open. I just about started bawling talking to her. I just want to thank her again. And you know, the whole time today, this little bitty store, it had a bench out front. And I got to looking at that bench, and you know what it was? It was an old church bench. pew, you know. So all day long I sat there in a stillness and enjoyed that little convenience store. And oh yeah, I wanted to say one more thing, that I gave a shout out to Jack, my stepfather, my father-in-law, and I forgot to tell him that I love him. I love you, Jack. And I love you, Mom, and Kim, and Debbie, and Robin. I love all of you, and everybody else in the family. I can't even remember all your names, but I just wish everybody peace, love, and light. And and here comes another car, right on time. I can hear. Oh, maybe it's on that other highway over there. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, anyway, I found a great place to camp, guys. Maybe I'll show you in the morning. All right. Spiritual Chuck, signing off.